study published in the Annals of Dyslexia found that students with learning disabilities fared far better with a phonological orthographic approach to studying Latin or any foreign language than they do with an immersion or whole language approach. Yet another study found that the best approach is with smaller, shorter lessons, multi-sensory or multimodal instruction, and explicit teaching with the student both reading and writing the words as they learn them. With all of this research in mind, we are delighted to present the Simply Classical Latin program. The Simply Classical Latin programs are Memoria Press Latin programs with different lesson plans to adapt for the child with special needs. We teach with shorter lessons, we have the multisensory instruction, such as games, and we provide more review. We begin a little bit later in our Simply Classical program. We want our students with special needs to have strong phonics and to be good readers before we ever begin Latin. So we do delay just a little bit to make sure that the reading foundation is there. We begin with Prima Latina, which teaches English grammar, nouns and verbs, along with Latin, but only 5 words at a time. We move then to Latina Christiana, which we begin in level 5, and we continue all the way through in a progression from 5 and 6, 7, and 8. For some of our students, they will spend 4 years in Latina Christiana, but we would prefer that they have some Latin rather than no Latin. From there, we move to First Form Latin, which begins for us in levels 9 and 10 and continue through 11 and 12. The Simply Classical Latin progression sees the student with special needs all the way through First Form Latin. We designed our Simply Classical Latin program not only to teach our students with special needs Latin, but also and primarily to improve their proficiency in English with reading, writing, spelling, and vocabulary. For help or support, visit our Simply Classical forum at simplyclassical.com.